Ugandans are very hard-working people. They are only let down by their own government. And that's a fact. I looked at a research recently which gave a balance sheet of an average Ugandan of working class. The research said that of the income made by a working Ugandan, 28% is spent on health care. 21% is spent on education. 18% is spent on rent. 10% is spent on communication. The phones, the airtime, the MBs, the ETC. When I added, that became 77%. Deducting from 100, I remained with 23%. There is only 23% of an average Ugandan's income available for food, clothing, managing all social activities including wedding parties, funerals, etc. Then saving and investment. So you can see why it is very hard to save money in Uganda. You can see the environment in which we operate is difficult. Government has not put enough in sectors where emphasis should have been made. In health, in education, there isn't enough. And so, every person has become a government, managing his own health and the health of relatives, friends, in-laws. Education has become very expensive. It is very hard to save money in Uganda. That is why His Excellency the President should understand the anger of the people in Uganda. And the latest anger is from the coffee growers. You should understand the anger. Government seems to be taking a lot from the people and returning so little. Yet, a lot of debts have been acquired. The national debt burden is now at 97 trillion. How do you account for that? A huge debt, huge expenses at an individual level, and the government which is generally, has looked the other way, a government which has shifted. The only thing they become serious on, the only time the government becomes very serious is when it is seeking more money from the people. It is not very serious at bringing services to the people. That is the problem in this country. If government solves that, people don't mind. People don't mind where you take their coffee. They don't mind who you give it to. They don't mind who has a monopoly. They mind now because they earn their money. Their money goes into things which should have been done by government. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. Solve that, because we appreciate the security and maybe the highways, the road network on the highways, the extension of water in some rural areas and peri-urban areas, and electricity. Those we appreciate. But on social services, government of Uganda, you have let your people down. And that's true.